Alright, hello extras. So this is going to be a lot different than the, well, usual extras video, and that's because I wanted to put everything in one place. This is about, again, all the stuff that's been going on around me recently. I decided ultimately it's good to get it out and talk about it, so, like, yeah, just bear with me on that. I'm also just going to go ahead and play a random map in the meantime. Kind of show the boring and monotonous process of black bordering. So, yeah, just gonna have that on as random background stuff. But as you see in the title, it's, thank you. Again, I talked about this in the encrypted video or whatever you call it, and about the thing that was going on. Again, it's still something that I'm going to not share full details about until if I feel like sharing it at a certain point, which I hope I don't, because normally, as you know, for some reason it just feels like it's easier to share when things are going bad. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. When I'm feeling great, I just don't feel like sharing a status update because, well, everything's going great. Why remind of the past? Also, for those who may... Actually, I'm just gonna let you know that there's gonna be a small segment about this in the main channel tomorrow as an upload, so don't be alarmed if you end up hearing me talk about the exact same thing. Although that's for a brief moment. Also, why is this being put in extras? I don't know. Because, I guess extras is where, you know, the real viewers may listen to. If you get recommended this, then you probably care, I guess. And I guess on the main channel, there's a lot of, not negativity. In fact, again, I read all the comments, like, in detail. I really love the support that you guys have been, giving me. It does mean a lot, you know, when going through difficult times. I just didn't want to talk too much in detail on the main channel, just because, you know, there's some people who may not care too much about that. But again, from seeing that video and the response, I am very happy to have the audience I have, because obviously, like, the comment section generally is, you know, full on degen and brain rot. Maybe because due to me sometimes, because, you know, I egg that on with stupid jokes, but yeah, that's just part of what I do, I guess. Stupid ass humor that it's stupid. But obviously, when things get real, that's when you see the real support come out. So I want to start by talking about, like, the past for me. So this is going to be linked, or this is going to be put in the same playlist as status updates, which has not been updated in several years. Because, yeah, again, this video, I'm just going to go over, like, not full details, but a lot more, just so you get the overall picture of everything. So first off, about what I dealt with in the past several years ago, and I am doing great now. But just as a quick summary, I've dealt with, or back then, several years back, I dealt with severe eczema. Not like the kind of eczema where, oh, like your leg is itchy, let's just moisturize it, put maybe some steroid cream on, and we're okay for a couple of days, rinse and repeat on and off. No. By severe, we are talking about to a point where it was head to toe, full on body flare. Like, my entire skin layer was peeling off every couple days, constantly, like, weeping. If that's the best way to describe it, it was awful. I don't know what triggered it, but it was just a slow worsening period over the course of, I guess, several months in, like, 2019, 2020. Again, if you're watching videos back then, you have probably heard about it, and you probably haven't heard much about it since then, because, again, I am doing great, and I'm happy to be feeling like normal, because, honestly, if I could take anything from that experience, it's that, yeah, you just can't take being healthy for granted. Obviously, this doesn't undermine any other hardships people may be going through, like, you know, financial stability, etc. But seriously, living a normal life is, or being able to live a normal life with no serious health conditions is something that's just like so much more important than anything else. Anyway, back to my terrible state I was in like 3 to 5 years ago. Again, it was terrible. I couldn't, like, pretty much constantly 24/7. There was something that was bothering me. Not just something, but like, again, everything. We're talking head to toe. I had to be fully wrapped, moisturized, I guess, after, you know, shedding off billions of layers of skin. I'd be waking up with, I don't know, my bed looking like it just snowed heavily that night. Also, because my skin was, like, peeling off and oozing a bit, I would, like, be sticking to the bed surface, so I had to sleep with, well, something that could be washed every single day. And for that period, I wasn't even able to make videos, or at least... actually, I wouldn't say literally unable to, but so uncomfortable to the point where, you know, I couldn't stand several minutes without, you know, either something really itching super badly or whatnot. I did go, like, I think, probably 3 weeks without, like, taking a break from YouTube. While at that point, just, like, putting out stuff that I already had readied up. So that's one thing to bring up that I'll talk about later. Again, about, like, there's so many comments about, yeah, take a break. You don't have to worry about this. And again, just so you know, I understand that. And I'll explain why and hopefully not needing to take a break for this situation in a second after I finish talking about myself, which is probably very soon. Because on to the good news. I guess if you want to know more details about this, because I guess it's been a while, so I don't remember every little thing, there is like a post on, I think, my subreddit r/ISAB, if you do want to take a read, or on the previous status update videos for more specific details. But eventually, it took almost 2 years. There was a period in time, though, like, my worst suffering was only a month, actually, a couple months in 2 different segments. Basically, I ended up getting on this trial for a certain drug that helped, but it didn't help enough for me to live a normal life. Like, it was still awful. It was just better than the absolute worst point. And that went on for pretty much the entirety of 2020. Like, the rest of 2020, basically. Where I could return to making videos, but, you know, after I turned off the recording, it was back to suffering mode. Stuff like that. So eventually, I got off that drug, because I need to try something else. I couldn't keep living like this. And then, it obviously got worse again. But luckily, I ended up getting on something that truly did work. I know there were some comments about what medication ended up working. It's called Dupixent, in case you're curious to know about that. In case you're also suffering with this, you know, severe eczema, then yeah, just know there's like so many good modern treatments now. If that doesn't work out, there's JK inhibitors I've heard that are fully approved now, FDA approved, that doctors can probably prescribe if your condition is serious enough. But yeah, that's all I want to say, because I want to tell you that what I dealt with is not even close, as bad as I described it and as it was. It's not even close to the same realm to what this person that's, again, very close to me is currently dealing with. It's really that bad. And the worst thing is not knowing how long this is going to go on for. This might, again, I'm going to share more if I feel comfortable doing it, but this is a situation that, honestly, could last months, years. I really hope not. It's good to always keep, you know, a positive attitude or outlook on things, but sometimes reality hits or rather, not reality hits, but like, you have to understand what you're dealing with. You can't have false hope. Like, this is a situation where this person has pretty much no quality of life. And I honestly, if I'm in their shoes, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how to live, or even after I improved, got back to normal. That would probably be a traumatizing experience. But anyway, about the taking a break part, this is where I wanted to talk about it. I'm just letting you know that there are periods where I'm gonna have like time to myself, and during that time to myself where I have no, I guess okay. Yeah, let's not go there, but like during the time I'm free, basically, personally, distraction is the best medicine for myself, and that includes making videos. And that's why I do not foresee like taking a break, because again, I still enjoy doing this. Like, I like recording videos because they just like, say, watching a streamer, watching a certain YouTuber does. It is a good form of distraction for me. Having a sense of normalcy can temporarily get rid of those bad thoughts while I'm in the moments. There's also obviously going to be a point where I will need to put full attention for this person, and of course, during that time, I won't have been thinking about YouTube. I just know at the moment, when I do, I'm gonna, keep up the YouTube. I don't want to say grind, but it really is like that, and I'm gonna stop on all that, because the thing is, like, as much as, I guess if I had a choice, or if YouTube had something like disability pay, then yeah, sure, I could consider it taking time off. But the thing is, YouTube algorithm shows absolutely no mercy. They don't give a shit if you're sick or if someone else is sick. If you don't put out videos, your views are going to go down the drain. And obviously, views are not the end-all be-all of everything, or growth, or anything for that matter. But again, you have to believe me, I am happy with making videos right now. Sure, some small part of it might be, like, influenced by the fact that I do have to keep making videos in order to keep my channel. Whether, like, I obviously don't have to make that many videos. Just, like, once every little bit is probably fine. Like, in terms of not absolutely killing your channel in the algorithm. I still personally don't want to decrease the quantity too much, though. At least, as long as the situation, like, is appropriate for that. Anyway, I forgot if I have anything extra to say. I may make a pinned comment if I forget an important point. But I think that's the most of it. I am, once again, hoping for the best, and that this situation does not last as long as I think it may last. I want everything to be normal again. If I could trade deleting my YouTube channel for this to not be an issue, I would do it in a heartbeat. But obviously, that's not an option. I would take it though, if somehow that was. But yeah, yeah. It's just, again, good to even get off my chest, even without like sharing full details. Sure, you guys understand. This is again a very difficult situation to be in for that person, and I guess myself as well. Oh, I guess this one more thing, in case you're wondering, yes, YouTube has been my full-time, like, career for ever since BT6 was released. BT6 has pretty much changed my life for the better. And for that, I'm very happy. Like, thank you, Ninja Kiwi, for making such an amazing game and cultivating such a large audience that me and many other YouTubers can sustain themselves doing. And obviously, if I stop making videos, that will remove, like, the income that I make from my career. Not that, again, I'm living on food stamps or anything. But obviously, it sucks if you do have to take, like, a full-on break, that you basically lose most of your income. Now, there obviously, like, are things that could help that out. Like, I know you guys are really supportive, so, like, I don't want to get to this point, but, like, donations to support during the situation, yeah, I don't want to. I really don't want to accept donations. Feels bad having your income being reliant on, you know, like, other people giving money to you, your own viewers. I guess that's Twitch streaming in a nutshell, but yeah, I guess I'm glad I'm not a streamer, but I will still probably stream a little bit, so if you do want to catch me live and maybe send some live support with the chat message or whatever, then yeah, links in the description for Twitch and anything else if you want to, you know, hit me up when I am live. In case you're wondering how I'm doing, it's, again, up and down. If you made it, if you watched this far, then, again, I appreciate your support, even just viewing the videos and all. And I think that's where I will leave it. Once again, pinned comments if I forget another detail I want to share, and yeah, subscribe to Extras again. So that's the main reason I upload on the second channel, so that I could get 100k subscribers. You see, the real big plot twist here is I made up this whole story just so I could get more sympathy and subscribers. I'm kidding, of course, but could you imagine someone doing something like that? I can't either. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.